Hey guys, it's Cuddleofdeath here, and before we get back with another episode of Pokemon Colosseum, I'm actually going to pick a nickname for Suicune that I caught in the previous episode. So how I'm going to do that is I've taken every single nickname suggestion, assuming that they were appropriate, and added them into this little yellow box. So now, without further ado, we're going to press Fruit Machine and see what the Fruit Machine wants Suicune to be named. Poseidon. So Poseidon is Suicune's new name. That is a great name, honestly. That's a really, really good name. So congratulations, guys. That nickname that Suicune is going to have is Poseidon. Hello all my NinBuzz party people. I am finally back with another episode of Pokemon Colosseum. In the last episode we caught Suicune, and now Venus is running away because she is scared, even though she's probably, she might actually fall in the dress, but yeah, we caught our Suicune, and as you saw, I just picked a name for it, which was Poseidon, and we're gonna switch him out into the front. Now, Steve, our Entei, has been boxed because we're only using one legendary dog until we get a new one, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be using Poseidon in the next episode, but I'm always using them in one episode because you guys picked the name. So thanks again for that. So we're just going to go down here and continue chasing Venus and run into our first trainer, Hunter Frinna, which I believe is going to have a Shadow Pokemon. She has a Teddiursa and a Jigglypuff, adorable Pokemon, although I personally prefer Teddiursa over Jigglypuff. Why did I say prefer? So I'm just sending out Poseidon and Peewee, my Ampharos. So, although I may appear overleveled right now, later in the game, I will not be that much overleveled. So some of my Pokemon are a little bit lower leveled than, say, what Peewee is. He's actually my highest, but we do have a Shadow Pokemon, which is this Gligar here. And I do have intentions to capture it. So we're just gonna surf and finish off this cute little adorable Teddiursa. Sorry, Teddiursa. And almost kill that Gligar, which is not good at all. But what can you do? I guess not do as much damage. So this is actually a dangerous situation since he's already in the red. Luckily, he attacks Peewee, and Peewee doesn't want to take this crap anymore, so he paralyzes Gligar. So now we're just going to try to get an easy capture with this Mirror Ball. Because that's what I like catching my Pokemon in, if I can do that at least. So that was quite easy. We caught the Gligar, and didn't have to worry about cutting anything out because we got him on the first try. Luckily for us. And that is that battle. And this girl is like, I want a Colosseum challenge. How are you better than me? And yes, I'm gonna be mean to you, and you can cry all you want because you're not any good. Sorry to say that. I mean, who uses a Jigglypuff and a Teddiursa anyways? Okay, so now we have this other girl. What are this boy and girl doing in here? Chaser, Liax. They rarely have normal names in this game right now, I'm just gonna say that. And by normal I mean like what people are used to in, say, the US, Canada, and England. Hope that's not offensive if you're from a different country, because I know that names are completely different in other countries. So I just downed that Curlia, and now there's a Roselia, which now has an evolved form in Gen 5. Actually, that was Gen 4, yeah. They got Roserade, which was not back in Gen 3, back in this day. However, Roserade's pretty cool now, but too bad we can't get a Roserade. However, we can capture this deer, elk, reindeer, Rudolph-looking, not reject like Mirabee is, which is a Sandler. So I'm just paralyzing this Roselia because it's getting on my nerves, and it barely does any damage to Poseidon. And I'm just going to switch into Ashley because Ashley has sleep powder, and sleep has been working for me better than paralysis. Now, unlike his other Pokemon, his Stantler actually did a lot of damage. Why am I yawning? Okay. It's kind of early for me. Anyways, we're going to finish off his Roselia and try to put Stantler to sleep, but it does not work for us. And he gets a crit on poor little Ashley, and Ashley, our cute little cheerleader, faints. So we're pretty much stuck with sending out Peewee because he has our other status ailment, which is in the form of Parahax. That's what I like to call it. So Roselia's down, and these trainers are not hard at all. So we're just gonna kind of use a weak attack like Gust because we don't want to kill it, and you'll see it won't do very much, which is fine. I actually expected it to do more than that, but it didn't. So now Stanler is paralyzed, and we're gonna go for a I thought Surf was actually gonna kill it, so I just went for Aurora Beam. Yep. Luckily for us, that wasn't the case. So I'm just using Cotton Spore here because I didn't have any other attacks without actually killing the Stanler. And poor Pee-wee is about to die. It makes me really sad. So we gotta capture the Stanler soon before it kills itself. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep using Cotton Spore, but we're gonna catch this reindeer thingy right now. There we go. Okie dokie. What's this ridiculous power? It's over 9,000, that's all I have to say. Okay, now she understands why her friend at the top let us through, and I've got to do some healing because my Pokemon are damaged. And why did I accidentally almost use a Carbos? Carbos. I don't know. I'm a little hyper. And last but not least, we have this Lemonade and an experience share that I'm going to give to Shade because Shade's level 40. And if you know who Tiesto is, you are so awesome, by the way. My Typhlosion. But if you actually know who Tiesto is, you're really cool. Okay, so we're just gonna continue going down these steps and hope that Ginger doesn't nag that her feet hurt in those high heels, even though she's wearing boots. So now we got this bodybuilder Lania. I always have to say alternate pronunciations of names because you never know. I mean, one of you guys might be watching this, might have the name Lonia or Lania. That'd be kind of cool. I mean, I'm not judging based off of names, I'm just not used to what the names are in this game. Like, imagine having kids in the future and like, oh, you know, I'm gonna name my kid Lonia or something like that. That would just be crazy. Of course, there are some outrageous baby names, I suppose. So we're just surfing everything down right now. And gonna Thunder Shock, which is actually Thunderbolt, that Masquerain, and it's down! So now there's this ugly / cute at the same time Piggy, Piloswine, and it's a Shadow Pokemon. So I'm gonna try to bring out Ashley and hope that she does not die this time like she did with that Stantler. And hopefully we can have a brand new shiny Shadow Pokemon. Which, not actually shiny, that would be cool. But, you know, I don't think Ashley will fail. Nope, we're gonna be fine now because he used Dig and not Blizzard, because Blizzard would have been really bad. So, in this case, I'm going to do some switching. And I know that the Piloswine's going to be faster, so I'm just going to use Synthesis. Try saying that 5 times fast. Okay, so we're going to get a Reflect and get this Sleep Powder off, which we hope is going to hit, and it does. Boom. All over the little cute and ugly Piggy Mammoth face. Yes, I did just say Piggy Mammoth. I'm so sorry to say that. Okie dokie. So now we're just going to keep doing random stuff in hopes that we capture this Piloswine. And we got it on the first shot. So far we're doing pretty lucky with our captures. And this bodybuilder lady failed. Alright, I'm a loser. I can't show my face in front of Lady Venus. Well, she kinda already did, but I guess she wasn't a loser then. So there's something that I actually would like to do. I need to give Pee-wee some intensive healing. So we healed his paralysis. And this lady, Ginger, get out my way. Okay, good. We're almost at the bottom of this. And once we're at the bottom, we see a shiny item. An item at the bottom, which I like to run around a few times to scout out. Actually, I kind of failed here. And that's what you get for staying up all night, is not being able to see where it's at. So we got 4 Ultra Balls, which I'm not going to use unless I actually absolutely need them. And this slash trainer here, forget about getting past me, I'll protect Lady Venus from you. Rider Nellis? I don't know any other way to say it, but she is one of my favorite Pokemon, which is Sneasel. I'm not a big fan of Weavile, but I love Sneasel, I think it's cute. Okie dokie, so we're just gonna start off with a general surf. That sounds like a sergeant's name in the army. Sergeant General Surf. Maybe Lieutenant Surge's brother is Lieutenant Surf. Okay, so down goes a Survivor, which you don't see a lot of those anymore. And Umbreon grew to level 41, or Shade in this case. We're just gonna pop a Thunderbolt on that. I almost called it Corselia, but it's actually Corsola. Corsola. Weird freaking pink rocky sea Pokemon. I'm just like pumped right now. I don't know why. So we need to catch this Sneasel really fast because it's about to kill itself. And I am actually just going to switch to Ashley just in case it does not die, or it does not get caught, and I can put it to sleep. However, fortunately for us, Sneasel does get captured, so that works out amazingly for us. And we just basically sent out Ashley for no reason whatsoever, other than to be a cheerleader for us. That works, right? So, we're gonna try to go for an attack here, and it does not work. But have no fear, for Surf is here, and it takes out Loudred, because he's loud and he won't shut up. Okay. Someone please protect me. Well, as far as I was aware, there was no one around you. This makes me feel like going somewhere far away. Okay, so now we're gonna go into the station. Before that horrible boy can meddle anymore. Okay, so she is here, and if you want to go back, pause, read the dialogue yourself, she has something that we want, and we're gonna go chase her after we get distracted by shiny stuff. So what is in here? Nothing, but I'm gonna see if I can get behind here. Nope, there's nothing. Unlike in other Pokemon games. However, there is something in here for us, which is a black glasses. Great for dark type moves. I don't just want to say dark type Pokemon, but you're probably better putting it on them on a dark type, like Umbreon for example. And no, there's nothing else over here, so now, after being nosy and scouting for more items and shiny stuff, we're gonna go in here and check to see if there's anything over here. And there's not, so we're gonna go check in with Venus once again. So now we're just in this little pretty blue cart. Probably should have made us a sandwich. It kind of looks like a kitchen, even though that's machinery. And we're gonna go outside because Venus is not in here. Oh, you were so easy to dupe. See, the key for the shadow liner is with me. And she's running away with her peon ladies. But we won't let her get away so easily because we put up a chase. Let's see what happens. There's a shiny thing, there's the key, and with that, guys, I'm closing this episode. I hope you enjoy Suicune's name. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!